Alright, folks, we're back. We're talking about depressing sea animals.
Who knew killer whales could kill people?
Everyone.
Are they an apex predator?
Oh yeah, definitely. They can and will hunt just about anything. It's actually dependent on different pods too. So, like, different pods will learn how to hunt different animals, and then they'll pass those skills down to their offspring.
Oh.
Like, there's a pod of orcas that actually hunt stingrays by essentially They essentially have their tactic is they have one orca go in front of it and like try to get the stinger up, and then the second orca will come behind it and then bite the stinger off.
Also, it passes down that tactic to their kids.
Exactly.
The tricks of the trade.
Seriously, like.
Me.
Fuck you. Haha, I juked him. Oh, fleeing in terror.
He's like, you shouldn't swear.
Oh, Banana Man! Oh, go away, Banana Man! Fucking banana! Oh no, Banana Man!
He's like, I swear, if you call me that one more time.
Oh no! Oh! Oh my gosh! You know, I like that they made the timing to, like, block them really tight, but on the other hand, it's like, I'd prefer it to be a little less tight, so that way I could, you know, travel around more freely.
That's right. As it's approaching you, they just wanted to give you that feeling of Metroid dread.
That they did, Mike. Fuck. Oh, go! Banana Man's on my ass again.
Did you know that each Emmy has different timing in different scenarios?
I'm sorry, what?
Uh-huh.
That's
You
awful.
wait longer or shorter.
That is awful.
It's awful, but I think it's really cool because they're different Emmys.
It's cool, but it's awful.
Oh, that's like their adaptive thing?
Yeah, that's cool, but I hate it.
As a person who's not actively playing the game and struggling with this, that is neat.
Thanks for the input, Mike.
My only gripe is that this game isn't harder.
I'm going to kill you, Michael. First, I'm gonna gouge your eyes out. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, no, you don't.
I just want
Fucking
to say
snitch
how
bot.
amazing. I love that scene because of the sound effects and like the different backgrounds, like especially Ren's descent into slow, calm anger.
I feel like slow, calm anger is almost worse.
Yeah, that's like a breaking point.
Yeah, it's like here's what's going to happen, and then describes the most violent thing possible.
But then loses all credibility when they piss on the electric fence.
He did pee on the electric fence, which the game outright says to not do that. No! Oh, well, there we go. Hey, I got it! Now I need to get the fuck out. Okay. Ooh. Oh, pain.
What is it about single red glowing eyes that are so scary?
My idea, is there anything else that, like, uses that?
I just thought of, like, Trevenant, Dustsnore. I thought of, like, I'm thinking back to Gundam, so they use the single eye of, like, the Zaku. It's just a lot of shows and stuff that use the single eye. That's, like, always been, like, the evil thing.
Interesting. Well, red is usually the color of evil, and then, like... And then you got, like, the one-eyed Cyclops from Greek mythology.
I'm trying to think of, like, how many other, like, media has used, like, the red-eyed Cyclops villain.
Yeah. Because I know X-Men had a very different approach to that.
Simple
why-
but elegant.
You
Quality
said that.
joke.
That reminded me of that it was an Incredibles meme where he's watching all the supers die. Or
Yeah.
he's watching the list of all the kills, but it's all it said it's like all the content creators of the internet getting killed, and each of the different robots is like Twitter or YouTube.
Yeah. Well, that was someone pointed out with the Incredibles. It's like in superhero media, usually you're pretty safe unless you're like gonna sacrifice yourself for the world. But in that movie, they're like, yeah, no, these superheroes were unceremoniously murdered.
It did weren't like some of those heroes. I was like confused, just like sad for no reason. I was like, okay, well, weren't some of those heroes like at his wedding?
Yeah, like Gazer Beam.
Yeah.
They were at his. These were his friends. Which just hits that home really hard.
Why Incredibles is a classic.
It is. It's a great movie.
You mentioned the world thing. I don't know. It's like you know, those movies. We'll try to just kind of, especially budget ones. I don't know. I think of like I don't want to say Sonic, like the Sonic movie that came out, because I actually like enjoyed it.
I love that
the problem-
movie.
But just so you know how they use like I have to save the world, or like something like, you know, Avengers, you can kind of believe it, but something like, you know, I'm trying to think of an example. What's like a bad movie? I gotta save the world, but it's like not believable. Especially since it's been done to death like all the time.
Oh, everyone's gonna save the world at least one time. Well, I do the same thing with that joke where, like, I think I've made this joke in front of you guys, but it's like, everything ruins Christmas. Like, you do the most minute thing. It's like, oh no, Christmas is ruined. Because in every single Christmas movie, it's like, we have to save Christmas through X, Y, or Z.
For a second, I thought you meant like those real-time, those Christmas comedies that are sometimes hit or miss, where they'll do like someone knocks over something and it's like a chain of events and then it gets all screwed up, or like it's usually like a rogue reindeer or whatever.
No, I'm just talking about just the general concept of them being like, oh no, if we can't, like, Santa threw out his back, and if someone doesn't deliver the presents, Christmas will be ruined. And, like, it's like every year something happens with Santa. I'm like, you know, at this point,
Oh yeah.
his operation is so fucking volatile, I don't think I trust him anymore.
Or just here's a
Hawkeye is
concept.
really just a save Christmas show.
What happens
Yeah.
if Christmas just is ruined?
Yeah, right? Well, then Christmas will be ruined, Michael.
Yeah. Then we'll join hands.
Can't have Christmas be ruined.
Exactly.
God, I have mixed feelings about the Grinch movie, or just all the Dr. Seuss movies that they came out with.
Which Grinch movie?
The recent one.
That one, it's... The Grinch isn't nasty enough.
Yeah, that's also like, again, a good, you know, decent movie, I guess. The middle part was kind of bland, but it was just in general like it didn't have to be good.
No, it really didn't. My thing is, like, they shaved off too many of the Grinch's edges. So much so that he's barely even the Grinch, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they say he has termites in his smile, but his teeth look better than mine.
It's also like, it's like a, what, 30-minute cartoon that they're trying to elongate into like a movie, so like the whole, you know, he's chasing the reindeer scene or just these random...
I don't know, I think the Jim Carrey Grinch actually did that really well.
Oh yeah, Jim Carrey, just that entire movie in general, just so much meme potential, it's just a classic.
It's just really funny.
Like when he's listing off the different things he has to do.
Oh yeah, like wallow in self-pity at 4, stare into the abyss at 6, dinner with me again. I can't cancel that again. Or, you know, if I move the self-loathing up to 8, I'd still have time to stare at the ceiling in my bed and fall slowly into madness.
Then he's like,
But what would I wear?
solve world hunger, tell no one.
Yeah, that's the one. Solve world hunger, tell no one. I love when he's trying to, like, scare Cindy Lou Who. It's like, and she's just like, maybe you need a timeout.
I remember seeing, like, in an interview, when you see that one where it was, like, Jim Carrey, like, you think he's, like, it was, like, some CGI or prosthetics, but it was, like, he could actually contort his face like that, and he did it during an interview.
Oh, yeah, that man is insane. That's one of the reasons that this man managed to get three movies in the same year into the #1 spot.
That also made him the perfect character to play the man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, and The Mask all came out in the same year.
The year of Jim Carrey.
And they all hit, like, the #1 charts really quickly.
Before Sonic, what was he doing?
Nothing, really. The last movie I saw him in before Sonic was... what's it called? Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Wait, was he in there?
He was Mr. Popper.
There must have been some Mr. Popper's film that I hadn't... Oh, no. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking you were talking about Dr. Dolittle.
That is different. That was Eddie Murphy.
This is the same animal-esque movie.
Yeah, honestly, there's one I've heard, like, nothing about that new Doolittle movie they came out with, like, recently.
They got a new Doolittle movie?
Yeah, it had Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
I heard it was not one of the
Oh
best.
my god, wait a minute. I saw that. I
Oh,
like,
you
walked
did?
out yeah, I completely forgot I saw it.
I guess that speaks volumes to its quality then, doesn't it?
I got to a part where he was like, he was like in a cage or in like a prison. He was like, was he fighting like a tiger or something? I don't know what it was, but it was just like, after a while, it's like, I tried to give it a chance, but I just walked out of it.
Oh, you actually you didn't finish it?
76% audience score.
Yeah, it was like just like one of like a
15% critic score.
it was like a family movie night, but it was just a generic like CGI animals and mystical adventure, that kind of thing.
Yeah. You know, there's like a certain style I've noticed with like CGI animals nowadays that you can tell they're fake. Like, you can really tell they're fake, but they look appealing enough, you know what I mean?
I think we only gave it a chance because I think some members of my family wanted to see it, but it was also like, wasn't that like after Robert Downey Jr. signed out of Marvel? That was like the first movie he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
How's that going for him?
I mean, honestly, at this rate, he could probably just like bank off of the Marvel paycheck for the rest of his life.
Well, too bad, because Tom Cruise is taking his spot.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that like in the next Strange there's gonna be like a cameo from the 90s Mr. Fantastic and the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider.
There's a lot of things that's supposedly going to happen.
I mean, honestly, I would love it if Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider became canon in the MCU.
Like, had better CGI.
Ghost Rider.
Honestly, we had an MCU Ghost Rider with like the...
It was Robbie Reyes. He was a
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mike, you
It's
should like
alright.
him, right?
Actually, you know what? I sound like I was gonna criticize him. I remember I didn't see Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I saw all the clips because it's Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of stuff that I'm sure would make sense out of in context, but Ghost Rider looks pretty cool.
Also, didn't they make it so that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't canon anymore?
I think they had to because it flopped.
Oh, it got like
Well,
5
after
seasons
the first
though.
2 seasons, it got weird, and Phil Coulson died like 3 times, and...
Well, he's Phil Coulson. That's what he does.
Hey, but they didn't have to do him that dirty.
Yeah, right.
Well, dude, you remember the Inhumans movie or show, whatever they took out that like so bad. I think they made that not canon too.
Wow. Is Cloak and Dagger also not canon anymore?
That I don't know.
Because those were two characters that I was actually kind of excited to see.
I think I didn't watch the show, but I think those characters would have worked if they like showed up in like Spider-Man villains, right? Not villains.
No, they're not. No, they're just characters. I know they showed up in Ultimate Spider-Man. But I don't think they're necessarily like intrinsically tied to Spider-Man.
I know they're not villains. They're just people.
They're just peeps.
They're organisms that exist.
They are, aren't they? Oh, with that, we are out of time, so let's talk more about Spider-Man next time.